So, Libby, what more do you know about the Pentagon's plans now to deploy military to Chicago?
Well, Kelly, there are multiple reports that say the Pentagon is planning to send these thousands of National Guard troops to the streets of Chicago. And the Pentagon and defense officials so far, they haven't confirmed. They also haven't denied these plans, instead stating that the department is a planning organization who continually works with federal partners. So not getting into the specification there. And the White House actually is referring us directly to the president's comments on Friday, saying he will fix D.C. first before taking on other cities. Let's listen.
Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent, and we'll straighten that one out. Chicago will be our next, and then we'll help with New York.
And President Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, told me yesterday that these plans are being discussed on deploying the National Guard in Chicago and New York, as well as San Francisco. But nothing has officially been confirmed by the Pentagon. Also, the White House just deferring to the president's previous comments as of late. Kelly.
All right, we'll stay close for updates there. Libby, thank you. And Mills Hayes live in Chicago, where reactions to those threats from the administration are now pouring in. Mills.
Kelly, Democratic leaders like Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson say that a troop deployment is uncalled for. Pritzker writing on social media Saturday that the state of Illinois at this time has received no request or outreach from the federal government asking if they need assistance. Governor Pritzker saying President Trump is attempting to manufacture a crisis, politicize Americans who serve in uniform, and continue abusing his power. Former mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel, calling on the federal government to work with the city, not to come in and occupy it.
This is an attempt to deal with cities that are welcoming cities, known as sanctuary cities, and deal with immigration. This will not be about fighting crime. And when he said in that video that somehow that Chicago is a mess, well, compared to a White House that uses signal chat to do national security, it's not a mess.
Emanuel adding that carjackings, not homicides or aggravated assaults, are leading the crime problem. And Democratic House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries saying Democrats want safer cities, but the administration can do that by working with the city police departments to get guns off the streets and deal with our country's mental health crisis. Chicago Mayor Johnson saying that this is an attempt to frighten and raise anxiety across America.
This president is working overtime to divide in his attempt to conquer working families and to conquer cities across America. But this is clearly a violation of the Constitution, and we're going to remain firm and vigilant in our commitment to ensure that our democracy is protected and our humanity is secured.
And actual people who live here, some see the need for a crime crackdown because they've heard the gunshots, been victims of a robbery, but others see this as an authoritarian takeover, Kelly.
Yeah, we've heard from both sides. All right, Mills Hayes, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.